We all go through drama. People say certain things on YouTube. You hate what they said, you make a response, and there's that back and forth. But it should never get to this level. There's a difference between calling someone out, talking about them, going back and forth, and actually threatening someone. Coach Greg, and in today's video, biggest drama of the year 2023, Sneak0 threatening PenguinZ. That's right, it's Charlie.
Hey Sneak0, does this outfit look familiar? And I'm happy to report that these are back in stock and a lot more at MoistGlobal.com.
Thank God Ali's not watching this, because he said the word moist. You know just how much he hates that. But not as much as PenguinZ hates being threatened by Sneak0.
It's already been 3 months, can you believe that? How time flies. You started shit with me by insulting me and my girlfriend out of nowhere, so naturally I responded by making fun of you in return.
I get it. We all go through drama. People say certain things on YouTube. You hate what they said, you make a response, and there's that back and forth. But it should never get to this level. There's a difference between calling someone out, talking about them, going back and forth, and actually threatening someone.
The day after I posted my response, he went on stream and had a huge unhinged tantrum and meltdown about the whole thing. So he started dancing around with the gun and threatening to come shoot me.
And so of course you're hurt, offended, you hurt your feelings. Oh my goodness, you made a video about me, you said a certain thing. You didn't like it. But when you respond by dancing around with that in your hand, well, that's going too far. That is not cool. No one should ever have to feel in danger.
So he kept saying, oh, you're in Tampa, right? I'll come see you, waving his gun around and dancing.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips.
And so imagine threatening someone in that way. It's just YouTube. It's just drama. And the keyboard warriors, the YouTube warriors, people often say things that they don't mean, or that they would never say in person. I read it all the time. People making threats, making comments, saying certain things. And you know, in the real world, they wouldn't say anything. I have yet to this day meet a single person ever come up to me and say they don't like me. Ever. And I've had 600 million views on YouTube. And so of 600 million views, never has anyone ever come up to me in person, said anything. Yet every day, hundreds, if not thousands of comments saying, oh, this, oh, that. Really?
You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching, you were?
PenguinZ saying, hey, I can't follow your clips. They're too difficult to understand. I don't understand what you're talking about. And so Sneak0's response, oh, you want to see my clips? Check out my clips. Who wants to be the most dangerous man in the room? What is this? I've heard about being the hardest worker in the room, but the most dangerous man in the room, that's not a good thing. It's YouTube. I mean, give me a break. You can make a comeback, say something witty, funny, try to insult him in a funny, humorous way. But to start dancing around with guns, weapons? Really?
What you have there is not clips. These are mags. The same way that this is also a mag.
And so he's got multiple weapons, guns, as well as the guns arms from training harder than last time.
He was very upset, so he was threatening to come shoot me, beat me up, all of that, because I hurt his feelings, and it's been festering for quite some time now.
And so just because somebody makes a video and upsets you, ooh, you're so upset, you're so sad, someone made a video that upsets you. Who friggin' cares? There's thousands, millions of videos in this world. And if you let every single video comment hurt you that much, then you have a lot more problems than the videos and comments that are hurting you. It's strange how people can see 100 positive comments, 100 positive videos, and one video, one comment that they don't like, that is all they remember. That's all they can think about.
Anytime you're pushed, all you fall back on is one of three things: soy boy, bot, or NPC, and that's it. You never deviate from this path.
And so in addition to those three things, what bothers me the most is when people say, you gaslighted me. Anytime I say something in response to someone else that they don't agree with, oh, you gaslighted me. You said something that I don't agree with. Oh, poor me. Boo-hoo. Grow up. It's embarrassing. Years ago when I was growing up, and I'm only 47, we actually communicated to people in the real world. It wasn't swiping left and right. It wasn't talking through text. We actually had real world dialogues. And if it wasn't face to face, it was on the phone. You could actually hear their tone. And so with these days, you make a video, speak about someone, they panic, they freak out. Oh my God, I was disgusted. My name was brought up in an interview. Oh, heavens forbid. Imagine if we couldn't talk about a single famous athlete. Oh, remember that basketball player? He missed a free throw. Oh, that was embarrassing. Oh, how dare you? You affected my mental health. You insulted my form on a free throw. Oh, you compared me to Shaquille O'Neal. How dare you? You drop a fly ball strikeout, miss the net on a shot. And imagine if no one could talk about that. You affected my mental health. I'm so upset. I'm so sad. I can't take it. You're a professional athlete. You're an actor. You're famous. Expect people to talk about you. And so if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen, or the oven, or the sauna, or the friggin' jacuzzi. And so if Sneak0 can't handle being criticized, he needs to just stop. Get out of it. You don't have to keep this going. You can just choose to be a bigger person and stop. If you hate it, you can't stand it, stop precipitating it. Stop egging people on. Stop responding to other people.
Which is ironic, because you're like literally a sheep. You have 3 programmed responses. You're like the absolute worst character, side character in an MMO. It's pathetic.
And so when you're this outspoken, you're talking negatively about certain things, you're giving your opinion of which other people are going to hear it, expect them to have a response. If you don't have the balls, don't do it. People should have the right to communicate in open dialogue. People have various opinions, and if they can't ever discuss them, then there will never be a resolution.
All I wanted to do was highlight why I personally don't respect him. All he did was insult me and my girlfriend because I made fun of one of his friends' blatantly fake stories.
PenguinZ clearly doesn't like Sneak0 or what he stands for or what he says in his videos. And so he makes videos saying, I don't like that. I don't like you as a person. And so he calls him an a-hole, says, hey, I don't like you. And so what? He doesn't have to like him. Not everyone has to like everybody. But it shouldn't result in someone dancing around with a gun making threats. That is going too far.
He publicly defends Cuties as one of his favorite movies. Cuties was a Netflix film that used real child actresses in sexual situations.
And so clearly, if Sneak0 is going to defend us using children in sexualized positions and thinks it's okay, then he has to be ready for the backlash. If you're going to say something or make a statement of which the majority of people are going to disagree, you have to be ready for the backlash.
He is very public about how he used to go to these swinger parties where he watched his girlfriend get cooked by other men.
Well, if he wants to suggest that, if he wants to tell you that that's a good or bad thing, well, that's his own opinion. But remember, people who don't like that or don't agree with that, they have the right to say, yeah, not for me. I don't like that opinion. I don't like that idea. You can make fun of people to an extent as long as you don't go too far, but certainly shouldn't result in people fearing for their lives.
What I did and what I am doing right now is not canceling you, Sneak0. I am insulting you. I am making fun of you. Something that you were supposed to be a huge proponent of.
And so I think you get the point. You understand this. You're allowed to have a dialogue back and forth. You can go back and forth, make drama. It's all good. People love drama on YouTube. Have you seen my channel? But when you start threatening people to possibly hurt them, dancing around with a gun, it's not okay. Let me know in the comments section. Did you like PenguinZ's response? Did you find it as hilarious as I did? Subscribe, click the bell button, comment for your algorithm. And of course, if you want harder than last time supplements such as pre-workout, GO2 Max, Turk Builder, protein powders, the list goes on and on. Click the link in the description, code Greg 10% off. The cookbooks, training books, coaching plans by me and my team, Circle Diet Book, the clothing line, all of it, code Greg 10% off. Free diet and training programs, over 50 pages. Click the link, go check out what I offer today. Watch those 2 bloops, follow me on Instagram, Greg Doucette IFBB Pro, and until next time, I am out.